Ielts essay question. Fossil fuels are the main source of energy around the world today. In some countries, the use of alternative sources of energy is replacing fossil fuels. Is this a positive or negative development? The global reliance on fossil fuels as the primary source of energy has propelled the world's development for centuries. However, the adverse environmental and economic consequences of this dependency have prompted a shift towards alternative sources of energy in several countries. This essay will argue that the replacement of fossil fuels with alternative energy sources represents a positive development, considering the environmental benefits, enhanced energy security, and potential for long-term sustainability. The use of alternative energy sources, such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power, offers significant environmental advantages over fossil fuels. First and foremost, alternative energy sources do not emit greenhouse gases, which are major contributors to climate change. By reducing carbon dioxide emissions, countries can mitigate the impacts of global warming and safeguard the planet for future generations. Moreover, alternative energy technologies have minimal environmental footprints compared to fossil fuel extraction and combustion, mitigating habitat destruction, air pollution, and water contamination. Another compelling argument for the transition to alternative energy sources is the enhanced energy security it provides. Countries heavily reliant on fossil fuel imports are vulnerable to geopolitical tensions, price fluctuations, and supply disruptions. In contrast, renewable energy sources are generally abundant and widely distributed, reducing dependence on foreign energy suppliers. By investing in domestic renewable energy infrastructure, countries can ensure a stable and secure energy supply, reducing their susceptibility to external factors. The use of alternative energy sources is not only a solution for the present but also an investment in the future. Fossil fuels are finite resources that will eventually deplete, leading to increased extraction costs and energy scarcity. In contrast, alternative energy sources are renewable and virtually inexhaustible. Once initial infrastructure investments are made, the operational costs of renewable energy become relatively low, making them financially viable in the long run. Furthermore, transitioning to alternative energy sources fosters technological advancements, job creation, and economic growth in the renewable energy sector. Critics argue that the transition from fossil fuels to alternative energy sources is costly and may have short-term economic drawbacks. Initial investments in renewable energy infrastructure and technologies can indeed be substantial. However, it is important to recognize that the long-term benefits, such as reduced healthcare costs associated with air pollution, increased energy independence, and job creation, far outweigh the initial financial burdens. The replacement of fossil fuels with alternative energy sources represents a positive development on multiple fronts. The environmental benefits of reduced greenhouse gas emissions and minimized ecological impact are crucial for mitigating climate change and preserving our planet. Additionally, enhanced energy security and reduced economic vulnerability contribute to a more stable and sustainable future. While the transition may present short-term challenges, the long-term advantages in terms of environmental protection, energy security, and economic growth make it a necessary and positive course of action. Governments, industry stakeholders, and individuals must continue to support and accelerate this shift to secure a cleaner, greener, and more prosperous world.